Hi, I'm Stephen Kim, headmaster here at OC Mudo. Our hybrid martial arts program consists of Jiu-jitsu, Judo, and Hapkido. We're also affiliate school of the Sugi Hapkido Federation. In this video, we would like to share what we believe are 12 of the most important fundamental Jiu-jitsu techniques. To help us demonstrate the techniques, we have Andrew, who has over a decade of martial arts experience and instructor here at OC Mudo. We also have Stan, who is an experienced judoka who has trained BJJ under Gracie Baja team before joining our program. Now let's get right into the techniques.
I'm Stan Morris, and I'm going to demonstrate the trap and shield defense technique. We're going to start out from a good fighting stance. This is a good protection against a wild punch. So I'm going to block the shield, the right side of my head as I come around, control his elbow. From here, I can either go backwards, by pushing it backwards, trapping that foot, or I can go forwards, and hip throw. I go immediately to guard. I can either stay down low or scoot up if he doesn't pin my knees with his elbows. I will demonstrate the full mount to Americana submission. So I'm going to wrap his legs, and I can lean forward, put pressure on his chest to keep him from breathing. If he tries to roll to one side, I can wrap his neck, brace, and switch sides. Now, if I can get one of his hands down to the ground, I'm going to reach under, grab my own wrist, and slide his elbow down, and then I'll pull my elbow up into an Americana.
Next, we're going to demonstrate the full mount escape, otherwise known as the UPA. First thing you want to do is make sure your elbows are down to prevent your uke from riding up to your armpits. You also want to make sure that your heels are close to their buttocks. That way it's easier to bump. The next thing you want to do is you want to trap one arm. So I like to trap the right arm. I'm going to trap it here. And then I like to trap the leg as well. And from here, you want to bump and roll. Make sure you lean back. And that's how you do a upa. Okay, now we're going to demonstrate the second full mount escape. The important thing to do here is make sure you have your elbow tucked in right here, close to the ground, and your hand is on the hip. And you're gonna clasp it with the other hand here. And you're gonna do a half hip bridge to the side. So you're gonna straighten out your leg, and then you keep your knee on the ground. And you slide it up as far as you can to get it out, and then you're gonna lock it here. You're gonna bridge to the other side, and then you're going to lock the back. You're gonna bridge, sprint one more time to the other side, and then lock.
I'll demonstrate a classic guard escape. I'm going to keep my elbows into my side, and I'm putting pressure on his legs. That's uncomfortable for him. But I want to put my knee close to his tailbone, and the other knee, I'm going to bring it as far back as I can. Combined with the pressure of the elbows, I've created space. I'll be able to pass my arm underneath, stack him. I'm going to trap his shoulder here, keep pressure on his spine as I move to the side. Now, whenever I feel like it, I can let his leg slip past and go to side control. I'll demonstrate a side mount escape. I'm going to tuck my elbow in his side. I want to get this forearm across his neck. I can do this politely or not, but once I have the pressure on his neck, I'm going to push up with both sides, and I'm going to bump him if I need to. I'm going to shift to one side and get my knee across his body. Now I want to get my body to the other, and I've already locked this leg in place. This leg just comes across the top, and I have him in guard.
All right, next we're going to demonstrate the side control escape roll into Kesa Katame. So similar to their first escape, we're going to put one hand on the belt, wrap it here. The next one, we want to slide under the neck, control the shoulder, push with the forearm. And instead of pushing up, we're going to guide the head down this way, locking the arm at the same time. And then we're gonna switch our legs across and keep rolling, rolling. Staying close to the body and get into kesa katame and hold right here. All right, next we're gonna demonstrate the turtle escape. So your uke's got you wrapped around both arms here. You wanna take control of the arm by the elbow, and then you wanna shoot your leg out behind to simulate a trap. And then from here, you wanna, with your other arm, you wanna take control of the leg when you roll. And then you're gonna drop your shoulder as low as you can, and then you're gonna roll into a full mount escape, full mount control. So from here, drag control of the shoulder, bring your leg out, and then you drop your shoulder and roll to the side mount control.
I'll demonstrate a rear naked choke defense. You want to keep your hands up to protect your neck. If he gets his hand across your neck like this, it's going to be very difficult. So what I want to do is, before he gets to that point, I want to shoot my arm up. This is the most important. Once I've got here, I can defend. Now, I'm going to drop my leg to the ground and push back, and I'm going to put all my weight on his bicep. That is uncomfortable for him. So I push up, I'm going to ride, pushing, keeping the pressure on his bicep until I can switch over to side control.
It's going to be 3 movements. So you're going to grab the elbow, you're going to place the foot down, and this one's going to go all the way up. So there's 3 movements in one. So step 1 is like this, really high, and you lock it. Step 2, you can put your hand here, but if you're fast enough, you can just swing your leg over, and then you just clamp down. Okay.
I'll demonstrate a triangle choke from guard. I want to get one arm in and one arm out. So I'm going to push in as I pull with the other arm. And when I do that, I'm also going to drive my legs upwards and lock my ankles above his neck. I want to pin both shoulders if possible. So I'm controlling this shoulder and that shoulder, and I'm controlling his arm. From here, I want to shrimp so that I can see his ear. So I'm going to first grab my own shin so that he can't escape, put my foot on his hip, push to the side so I can see his ear, and then I'm going to replace my hand with my other leg and apply pressure. If he doesn't tap, there are lots of things that I can do. I could pull his head down, but once I have him in the triangle, he's lost. I'll demonstrate a Kimura from guard attack. So he's in my guard. I want to lock his hand. I'm going to put my hands underneath, push him to the side. And whichever side I have control of, I'm going to bring myself up and grab my own wrist and bend in. I'm going to trap his back with my leg, put it over as high as I can, and slowly pull up into Kimura.